Have you ever wondered what happens after death? What does the soul experience in the moments after it leaves the body? And how does it journey toward the eternal realm? Across different faiths, Islam, Judaism, Hinduism, and Christianity, this journey holds lessons for both the living and the departed. Today, we explore this mysterious journey, revealing the unseen world that awaits every soul. The moment of death is unlike anything in life. In Islam, the soul is gently lifted from the body for the believer, while the disbeliever may experience struggle and pain. Judaism teaches that the soul enters an interim state, reflecting on actions and preparing for olam haba, or temporary purification. In Hinduism, the soul leaves the body, moving either toward moksha, liberation from the cycle of birth and death, or reincarnation according to karma. Christianity describes the soul moving toward its eternal home, whether heaven, purgatory, or hell, guided by God's mercy. At this transition, the soul is aware. It senses the love of those left behind and the deeds done in life. Angels, divine beings, or cosmic forces accompany the soul, shaping its path in ways that are subtle yet profound. This moment reminds us that life is temporary and every choice matters. After the initial transition, the soul enters a realm between this world and the next. In Islam, this is Barzakh, a waiting place where the soul experiences peace or pressure depending on its deeds. Judaism describes Sheol, a neutral place where souls reflect and wait for God's judgment. Hinduism speaks of Pitru Loka, a place where ancestors reside and the soul can be influenced by prayers and rituals performed by the living. Christianity offers Purgatory, where souls are purified, or heaven and hell for the righteous and wicked. Here, the living still influence the soul. Prayers, charity, and remembrance can bring light and relief. The soul may also reconnect with loved ones who have passed before, experiencing a sense of continuity beyond death. This intermediate stage is not eternal, but a bridge, preparing the soul for its final destination. The actions of the living hold immense power. In Islam, reciting the Quran, giving charity, and making dua for the deceased brings mercy and comfort. In Judaism, performing mitzvot and honoring the memory of the dead strengthens their peace. In Hinduism, rituals, offerings, and acts of dharma help reduce karmic burdens and support spiritual growth. Christianity teaches that prayers, masses, and acts of love benefit the departed soul, easing their journey and drawing them closer to God. Imagine a soul lying in the grave or spiritual realm. It senses every act of kindness, every prayer, every reflection made in its name. These deeds are like beams of light, illuminating darkness, soothing fear, and bringing peace. The connection between the living and the departed never truly breaks, it transforms, continuing in unseen ways. Ultimately, the soul reaches its eternal destination. In Islam, the righteous enter Jannah, a paradise of gardens and flowing rivers, while the disbeliever faces Jahannam, a realm of fire and regret. Judaism speaks of Gan Eden for the righteous and temporary Gehenna for purification. Hinduism offers moksha, liberation for the deserving, or reincarnation based on karma. Christianity describes heaven for the faithful, purgatory for purification, and hell for the wicked. These destinations reflect the life lived. Every act of faith, compassion, and integrity shapes the soul's final home. Conversely, every negligence, selfishness, or sin weighs heavily, determining the challenges faced in the eternal realm. This universal truth emphasizes that our choices today echo forever. The journey of the soul teaches us lessons for life. In Islam, live with faith, perform righteous deeds, and make regular dua. In Judaism, honor the memory of ancestors and perform acts of kindness. In Hinduism, act with dharma, perform rituals, and cultivate good karma. In Christianity, live with love, pray for the departed, and act compassionately towards others. Every prayer, every act of charity, and every moment spent reflecting or helping others creates an eternal ripple. Not only does it shape our own soul's journey, but it also eases the path of those who have passed. The living hold a responsibility to maintain these bonds and contribute to the spiritual welfare of departed souls. The journey of the soul reminds us that life is brief, but its impact is eternal. Across faiths, the message is clear. Act with compassion, strengthen your faith, honor your loved ones, and live purposefully. The bonds of love, prayer, and good deeds transcend death, continuing in ways we cannot fully see or measure. Take a moment today to reflect. Are your actions bringing light to the world? Are your prayers, charity, and care reaching those who have passed? Every choice you make leaves an imprint. Every moment is an opportunity to shape your legacy. Remember, the true life begins after this one. Live with intention, act with love, and maintain your faith. The deeds you perform now will either comfort or challenge your soul in the eternal journey. If this journey moved you, share it with others. Help them reflect, act wisely, and connect with their loved ones. Subscribe to our channel, leave your thoughts in the comments, and spread the light to every soul in need. Together, we can honor the living and the departed, guiding all towards peace, love, and eternal purpose.